Top of the morning, top of the morning. I want to give a big shout out to all my entrepreneurs out here, man. All the entrepreneurs who are striving to just make a life better for themselves, for the loved ones, for the people that they truly care about, man. I gotta be honest, one of the hardest things for me that I went through on an entrepreneurship journey was self-doubt. It wasn't ever really what the people saw in me, but what I saw in myself. There was so much that I saw in myself that I didn't know which way to really position myself in order for me to gain the things and gain the control of my inner self and my inner peace that I do have now. Now, along the way, you're gonna have a lot of people doubt you. You're even gonna doubt yourself at times. I think a lot of people talk about it as becoming lunatic, right? But hey, let's face this lunatic word for a minute. In today's society, in the entrepreneurship wave, you can become lunatic, but you still have to think some sort of strategic way for you to keep living and being able to take care of the things that need to be taken care of. So when I think of how people call it becoming lunatic, I think of it meaning like you just get so addicted to the grind, you just get so addicted to the hustle that nothing else truly matters. You know that anything that you're facing right now is only a temporary battle through the body that you are living in, but your spirit is destined for so much more and is meant for so much more. And while the entrepreneurship journey has shaped my whole life, it's blessed me in most abundant ways. I met some of the greatest people on this wave, and I just can't be any more thankful than I am. And it's crazy because everybody's creative in their own way. There's no right or wrong way of creativity. My creativity is doing landscape design. My creativity is able to spark. Your creativity might be an artist, or yours might be making music or making art. And that's the beauty of this world. So many minds, but none of them are like-minded. We might be like-minded in certain ways, but you got to remember there's only one of us on this planet. And I think that's something I treasure so much when I deal with people, right? Because someone will tell me, oh, I'm just a sponge, Carl. When I'm around you, I'm just a sponge. I'm just taking in all the information that I can and just really trying to gain control of what it is you're saying. But the truth is you're not a sponge, because when we think about a sponge, when we think about that expression, a sponge is something that is used over and over and over again, and a sponge can become misused. So when you take the expression of a sponge, after you're done using a sponge, after it's worn down, well, what do we do with that sponge? We throw it away. So you never want to speak of yourself as a sponge, because you're not replaceable. You cannot be replaceable. And those are wise words from somebody who I'd met. And I had met him with the same expression, like, hey, I'm just a sponge. I'm just hearing what you say and just trying to take as much in as I can. And it reminded me, Carl, you have so much talent. You're not a sponge. That there's so much more that you're destined for, to be looking at yourself as in you're a sponge. So next time you think of yourself as somebody lower than another person, just remember, there's a unique trait in you that person doesn't have in them. There's something in you that person probably wishes he had on them. He had in them. And I've ran through a lot of successful folks, a lot of folks who are living well above their means, a lot of folks who've just got it, some wise, some not so wise. But the biggest thing that I always hear when I'm around these folks and we have a genuine conversation is some of these folks would give up what they had to have an intuition of a person like me. And that just goes to show you, man, there's only one of you, and you got to really chase after what it is you want, and you got to really let people know really how it is you feel about yourself, because ultimately you must feel the most love for you, because at the end of the day, you are the only person who can save yourself. There's nobody coming to save you, man. There's nobody coming to rescue you. That's it, man. Go get after it today. Shout out to all my entrepreneurs, man. Steady on the grind. Don't give up. Don't give in to any doubt, and just stay hungry.